Alcoholism by Wendy Williams might be fatal, Kevin Hunter's son Kevin Jr. The former talk show host's son worries that she may pass away because of her alcoholism. In a recent interview, Kevin Hunter Jr. asserted that his mother's body does not digest alcohol at the same rate as a normal person's body. "We have discussed it," he said to the U.S. Sun on Monday. "The situation has reached a stage where, yes, it could have that effect that it might be fatal because it affects her way worse than a normal person since it stays in her. I've said, this is one thing where you don't know how to approach it normally, and that's fine." Williams' health is deteriorating, but Hunter, a Miami resident who cared for his elderly mother from late 2021 to spring 2022, has expressed concern that Williams' crew, which includes jeweler-turned-manager Will Selby, is exploiting her financially. Although she may not be in excellent condition, her urge to continue earning money has been elevated by those around her, and in my opinion, that should not be a priority at all, he told the source. And whoever was employed is taking advantage of a person who needs to improve. Hunter, 22, also asserted that those close to his 58-year-old mother, who is still under a court-ordered guardianship, are taking advantage of her alcoholism by forcing her to sign documents last summer while she was in rehab. Feel that a lot of the individuals that want to assist her are doing so from the perspective of, okay, she's alone now, he added. Let's try to see how we can influence her behavior or if we can kind of control the speed at which she's handling herself. Selby criticized Hunter's assertions, telling the U.S. Sun that the majority of them were false. "Kevin and I were in Miami." Selby reportedly made reference to Hunter being kicked out of his $2 million condo last year after losing his mother's financial assistance when she claimed, "I encouraged him to have a chat since he appeared a little angry. I had a face-to-face conversation with him. If there's an issue, let's talk," I said. "If there's a problem, let's talk about it. There is so much here that is inaccurate, it really isn't worth me commenting," Selby continued. Zanotti, on the other hand, first refrained from commenting but later released a statement regarding the false narratives being spread online. According to her statement to Entertainment Tonight, "We ask that the world continues to pray for Wendy's well-being as she continues to recover from a very traumatic 2 years." Williams had previously hidden her struggle with alcoholism, but Page Six Spies captured the shock jock drinking in March, just a few months after she had left treatment, at Fresco by Scotto and subsequently the homosexual bar The Townhouse. At the time, Zanotti downplayed the sighting, explaining that her client, who has a history of substance misuse dating back to the 1980s, was merely celebrating a new lease on life. Williams further raised suspicion when she started liquidating her possessions in her New York City penthouse, which was once more referred to as a spring cleaning. But when the author of Ask Wendy abruptly canceled a scheduled appearance at the Atlanta Women's Expo in May, it became evident she was no longer in good health. Although Zanotti disputed it at the time the claim was made, she was apparently hospitalized.